Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded, and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy, or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow I can offer naught, but for now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court, should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have 'tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when deciding.
At last, the score is settled. In the world before this, we failed to incriminate the Queen Regent, you see.
Outstanding!
I've had enough to hear of you.
You have my fullest confidence. You have my gratitude. 'Tis most valued. Is there aught else you would speak of? The way to Batal should be open to you. When you arrive, is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? The way to Batal should be open to you. When you arrive, you would do well to seek out the Oracle. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we would...
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
I've a modest talent for spotting material. That can be...
At least I go knowing I
Are you
fought
fit to
the
travel? A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes. Be well, Arisen. Let us work together to honor.
I might stay a while.
I've trained for this.
No one's coming.
We must rest.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I've little enough gold to spend a
Points no good if you work yourself to death.
living
This ox cart's bound.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Let me get that.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment. And above all, I must fulfill the task.
Looking for a craftsman? Ought catch your eye? Just say the word.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Always a pleasure.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'm in no hurry to leave.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Fire upon you! How dare
The Cyclops draws near.
You ought to employ lightning against this foe.
On my way!
Splendid. This foe was marked to be killed by my master. Now I can report a successful hunt.
I concur.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. But here... at least... you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Pleasure doing business.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Only fools and urchins supposed to go by.
Do you suppose that was funny?
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ales. Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd. What to do?
Hope this job plays out better than the last.
Out of the car, quickly now.
Same as the one afore it.
This ox cart want on, you'll need to pay up then.
This is more than I bargained for.
Out of the car, quickly now.
Would that such a...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You have my protection. I grant you lightning land. Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Our foes do not stop balance. Grab hold and drag to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Let them destroy. We're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Thy most impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. I believe yon foe is drawn to the right. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
Be more careful. You really ought to know your limits.
It's called taking the initiative. I'll have you know.
You're going to regret that.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. You're welcome.
Look as long as you...
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the store. It is entitled, On the Transference of a Curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple, but truly all I want is a bet. Yet 'tis most vexing, for the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes. But mayhap there is hope for me yet. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. I must keep reading that grim...
I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
Follow me, if you would. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
One of our number is unconscious. I'm on my way. Do this if you can.
Glad to see you have the matter in hand. Feast your eyes on this.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I suppose we might as well gather what we can. Now, what might that be? I espy a hobgoblin!
Fire might be much easier. Let's try and
Let my magic launch you in mental. Those creatures who know depth cling to us.
Want me to pursue and eliminate distractions? Monster, drop out!
I must admit, it feels wonderful to strike through.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
I will protect you.
You would do well to seek the high ground and fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. hands and knocked off balance.
Just says you won't try.
Now I understand.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I shan't let them harm you. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
So the fun begins again, eh, Arisen?
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
By your leave.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned! I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? I can guide you to the place, or thereabouts.
Now we shan't lose our way. I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
I will not fall to prowess. Pray, follow me. This is your chance.
You keep your line, and I...
Here, strike with lightning on your side. I will protect you.
That up?
Pushing your luck.
Ah! How'd you like that? Oh, where that came from?
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Tired of this.
A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
What's more, after we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on it.
The enemy flees before us. Surprising sign of wisdom.
It is the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon shields. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. pray, follow me. There, Master! Your heartbeat!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't let it pass.
I'm not interested.
Who's that?
And I take the rest.
Most impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Try not to touch hold. A flawless execution.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
Must finding these be so difficult?
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. One moment. I believe we are bound for... Yes, I know the place. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Shall we make our way there and see what's to be seen?
We have arrived. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I will protect you.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to face trials.
Here we go again. You fight. To arms. Understood.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
This seems
Our surroundings.
over here, if you please. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.